So a lot of you actually ask how to start on Cryptoblade, what character to buy, what weapon to buy, and how much cost does it need. To answer that, no worries, on this video I'm gonna explain all of it to you. However, the first thing that you want to do is actually create a MetaMask account. You need to install MetaMask on your browser, and from there you need to add a network, which is from settings, network, and you need to add network. So what you need to add the network is the network name as Binance Smart Chain, the new RPC URL right over here, your chain ID, your currency symbol, and your block explorer URL. Once you are done, you save it, and you can change your network at the top corner here, and you can see there's Ethereum main network and all these. Click on your Binance Smart Chain. When you first click on your Binance Smart Chain, you do not have an asset called skill. So how do you add it? Very simple. You need to go to CoinGecko, and then from here you type skill. When you type skill over here, right, you can actually see Cryptoblade skill. Click on that, and from here you head over to contract, and you can see a little MetaMask icon over here. Click on it, and it will prompt you to add skill as part of your asset. So next, what you're gonna do is deposit some money into your MetaMask account. How much? I would suggest around 200 to 220 to start. When you have your $200, you need to purchase BNB coin. This can be done on Binance or your any exchanges that you like to purchase on. Once you done purchase BNB on your exchanges, you can then proceed to transfer the BNB on your MetaMask account. Alright, so after you have done depositing your money to your exchange, you need to transfer the money to your MetaMask account. You need to copy your address over here and then send it to this address. After you're done sending your BNB, you need to exchange your BNB into skill point. And how do we do that? You need to go to Ape Swap over here. Once you over here, you need to go to Overtrade Exchange. And once you are over here, make sure to connect to a wallet just by clicking it. MetaMask account, you'll ask a prompt which one you're gonna connect. For my case, it's Swiss9. Click next, connect. From there, you can swap your BNB to skill. Over here, you just type skill, and then you can swap whatever you need. So right now at 7 USD, you can get at 0.1 skill. So after you have done that, head over to Cryptoblades, and then head over to Plaza over here. There will be a notification right in the middle asking you to recruit. So just click that. Do not go to the market yet. Just click that. You receive your first character. Okay, so this is where a lot of people are confused. Do I need 4 characters, or can I just play with 1 character? You can play with just 1 character, but the issue is your profit won't be much and you are not fully utilizing all your 4 slots. Okay, so now you have recruited your first main character, which is, for example, in my case, is water. So you need to head over to market, you need to browse your character, make sure to select element water. Level, okay, this is a tip for you guys. Level, always check 11 to 20. See whether there's a full stamina level 11 to 20. Make sure to check how much is the cost compared to level 1 and 10. As you can see here, the highest is 116 and the cost is 0.57. Totally not worth it. So head over to level 1 to 10 again. Price low to high. As I mentioned before, do not click on the first and second row. Head over to your third and then click on whatever is on the middle, because the reason is by the time you purchase the first row, you have to pay the transaction fees to get approved, and once approved, you will have this rejection fees where the fees will be too high for you to even purchase, and you probably waste like 4 cents to 5 cents per approved transaction. Just approve, there's no confirmation on this transaction, so don't waste your 4 cents and 5 cents, especially if you are on a budget. Just head over in the middle section, click it. 90% of the time it will go through. Now you have all your 4 characters. You need to purchase your weapon, so head over to market, browse weapon, and over here a lot of people are asking whether should I buy 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, 5-star. It actually depends on your budget. As for my case, I have multiple accounts, so a 2 or 3-star would be enough. And for this case, the first thing I will look at is 3 star. Under element is water. Sort from price low to high. Try to look for water with same attribute, which is water or power. So as you can see here, there's none. The max I would spend on this would be $20. That's the max I would spend on a weapon for a 3 star, around $15 to $20. But if you couldn't find it on the first and second page, or even third, then don't waste your time and head over to 2 star. Most of the time 2 star is much cheaper, as you can see here, 0.03, 10 times cheaper. You can get back your ROI very fast. So just head over and keep trying to find your weapon with the power or the same attribute. And for this case, 198, I could buy this at 0.04 skill. Don't buy this because this is 181. I would recommend anything near 200 and above. So this is 198, it's fine, it's near 200. But you can still keep searching. This weapon don't easily sell out that quickly. And you can see here 215, this is a great purchase. 0.04, you can purchase that. And once you actually purchase this weapon, they will ask you for your transaction fees for approval. After the approval, there will be a confirmation again where you can get this weapon. If the transaction fee is cheap, it means most of the time it will go through. But if the transaction fee is high, probably someone bought it before you. And to those who have higher budget, I would recommend you to start with 3 star. I don't recommend go for 4 star because 3 and 4 star, the difference is not much. Either you go for 3 star or 5 star. For example, 5 star is at, actually not bad, 3.84 skill is roughly $200. So each is roughly around $200. But you have to remember they give you 3 stats. Try to look for at least all 90%. Yeah, try to look for 90% and above. That way your reward will be much higher. It's quite good, but around it's 4.99 skill. That's 5 times 70, $350 for one 5 star sword. This is good. This will give you a lot of rewards. But yeah, if you have the budget, go for 5 star. But if you do not, stick to 2 or 3 star. Now you got your character, you got your weapon. Let's head to the best part, which is combat. So when you press the combat, you will come across this page. They'll ask you stamina cost per fight. They'll ask you 40, 80, 120, 160 and 200. As for my case, there's only up to 80 because I do not have 160 yet. And here's a tip for you when you are trying to combat. Always choose 40. Always choose 40. The reason is your profit is much higher on 40. But some do say that if you choose at certain energy, I think it was like 160, the profit is higher than if you do a single battle. I've yet to try that, but for my case, just to be safe, I would just try 40 per fight. The reason for me is because if you choose 160 or 200, even though it will say 99% winning rate, doesn't mean it will. Unless it's 100% winning rate on your CB tracker. Always go for 40. Alright, always go 40 and choose your weapon. Once you are at this page, you will need to go to this website called CB Tracker. This would determine your winning rate. Hold on, let me show you what I mean by that. Okay, this is CB Tracker. When you first enter this website, you need to add your account, you need to add your MetaMask account and your account name, whatever name you want to put. Make sure they do not ask for your private key, because once you have your private key, then it's GG for your MetaMask. Once you add that, you need to find the one that you're fighting with, which is, in my case, is Risk 9. So I have to find Risk 9. You need to go to Risk 9, press the combat simulator, select character, your first one, your 2 star, 40 stamina. See, this is what I mean by 40, 80, 120, 160 and 200. So select 40, press the run. As you can see here, first enemy is 96.29, second is 86, third 78, fourth is 69.63. So always go for the highest, which is the first. You go back to the first one and press fight. When you press fight, MetaMask will appear to ask for the gas fee, and most of you always confuse the gas fee as 0.0025. Do not worry, it's not 0.0025. It's just a limit where in case the network is congested, this is the highest gas fee you would. But as it is a Binance Smart Chain, most of the time there won't be any congestion. Not like Ethereum network. Ethereum network is totally on different levels, so I will not explain that. So for the gas limit, do not change anything, just put 500k and press confirm. And I will show you what I mean by the fees is not 0.025. So after you're done fighting, you will realize you won the fight because it was at highest percentage. I think it was 90+%. So you earn your XP and you earn your skill over here, right? So different part of the day can earn you different amount of skill. I will talk about it in a next video where how much skill you can earn depending on what time of the day you want to farm your combat. Okay, so I'm gonna show you exactly how much is the transaction fee. So I'm gonna head over to activity and asset, go to BNB, the latest one, contract interaction, and you will see that the fees is actually 0.00823. Sorry, it was 0.000823, which is, let me show you, it's only at 27 cents. So most of you guys are afraid that the cost of the fees is at this price. If it is, the price of the fees is 83 cents, you won't make any money, because from the previous one we only earn 0.008, which is less than 80 cents. I think it was like 70 cents if I'm not wrong. Less than 70 cents, I think. It was, I think, 60 cents. So you will lose a lot of money over there. That's not the case. The fees is not that high. The fees only around 27 to 30 cents, depending on the price of the BNB on that day itself. And just to remind you, always battle with the CB tracker. Do not figure out on your own. Just use the tracker. It's there. You do not need to think. Just click and it shows the percentage. Okay, so how long does it take to level from level 1 to 11 and then to 21 and 31? Level 1 to 11 roughly took around 1 day. Level 11 to 21 can take you roughly around 2 to 3 days, depending whether you're winning your fight. But if you're not sure, always head back to this CB tracker. Will always tells you how much EXP left to level 21. So as my case over here, reach 8. I need 163 XP left. Once I have obtained 163 XP, I will head over my character over here and click on this XP. For example, I click, but of course I'm not going to confirm. I would just reject, and then you have to wait around like 1 minute or even less than that, and it will go through and you'll be at level 11. Okay, so what's the difference between level 11 and 21, or level 1, level 11 and level 21? Okay, your main income actually comes at level 21, because level 21 earns you at least another 35% compared to level 1. Level 11 is still okay, but you need to rush to level 21. Level 21 can reach you in about 4 days, 3 to 4 days. I know most of you will probably complain when at level 1 why the skill point that you earn through combat is so little. No worry, your first day you will earn very little skill point. But once you reach level 11, you can see there's a drastic change in your skill rewards, and once you reach level 21, it's even more. Okay, assuming you have one account in Cryptoblades, if you ever encounter an enemy where your percentage of your winning rate is lesser than 70%, I would recommend to actually wait for the next hour for it to reset. What I mean for the next hour is, for example, my time right now is 4:52, so I just need to wait 8 more minutes before this set of monster refresh. So once it's refreshed, you will need to see whether from the CB tracker that the percentage of your winning rate actually increases. Alright, as you can see here, lightning, the third one is 99.92. This is great because this can certainly win your fight. But if you're on one account and you see all of this is red, like 60%, 50+%, 40+%, or even 20%, I would suggest wait for the next hour, since you only got one account, and when you have one account, one fight you lost is a lot of profit. Okay, so you are done with the combat, everything, 0 stamina. So how long for you to actually wait to have a full stamina? If you count properly over here, that's 1 point every 5 minutes. So if you calculate 1 point for every 5 minutes, 5 times 200, you will get around 16.6 hours, which can roughly translate into 16 hours and 40 minutes. But if you got the time, you play on the morning, when you wake up before you go to work, finish all your stamina. When you come back from your work, finish all your stamina, and then wait for another around 3.5 hours before you go to sleep, and then you play one combat and you can head back to sleep. This way you can avoid your stamina from being full. But if you are lazy to do that, you can always go to CB tracker and check how long for it to get full. For my case, it will full in 7 hours, so I can only wait for 7 hours. So some is 4 hours, some is 6 hours, and yep, some is 15 hours, as you can see over here. So do not worry too much about your stamina, because your stamina takes 16 hours just for a full 200 stamina. But if you're like me, it's basically every single 8 hours I need to play, because if I miss out on any of these, I would have a lot of trouble. So yeah, that's a newbie guide that for those who want to play your Cryptoblade. I've answered almost every question on Reddit: how to start your Cryptoblades account, how many accounts do you need, how many characters do you need, how many weapons you need, what type of weapons you need, and how to do your combat efficiently. This is just the basic guide. I will be posting more regularly on the guides and updates from Cryptoblades. If you have any question, just comment down below and I will try to answer your question as fast as possible. And don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you like the content of this video. Until then, I will see you guys again tomorrow.